Hello everyone, welcome back to the next Spawn Peek episode. This one is for Consulate. I'm going to show you all the best spots on Consulate to use. They could be shield peaks or runouts or etc. I hope you enjoy. This first spot is from the office upstairs. You want to break open these two windows, and you'll have to get rid of any debris. And then you can get a nice angle into the gas station spawn. If you want to take this to the next level, you can use a shield and vault onto the desk and then run onto the shield. It gives you an angle that can see the front of the white truck as well, as you can see here, and you get a deeper angle into the alleyway that comes from the spawn. You can also look over at police line spawn and catch anyone running over to garage. This would be used like if you're defending garage, or even if you're defending console office, you could go for this. It's never really a bad idea to try and hold a tight angle on someone. It's quite unexpected also. You also see some examples. Here's an example of the one without anything, it's just the simple one with no shield. So you can get a pretty deep angle into their spawn. You can see that from his perspective it would be a very tight angle and you get the first shot off. This next one is to the police station one, or the police line. They're going to come around and it's just a really good angle to hold on them. They just don't expect that at all. The next one is going to be from the yellow stairs window. You're going to break it open and hold a relatively tight angle, and they're going to come right through there, and they're going to be coming along this way right here. You can even use your echo drone to throw it onto this windowsill or Valkyrie camera if you want, and you could watch them, wait till they come around, and then pre-fire it or whatnot. If you want to take this even farther, you can break a hole at the back here. It is pretty hard to get like the right area because you're farther away, the tree's in the way. It's just really difficult to do. But if you can get it, it'll be quite a good spot. You can see here that I can't see the white van, which you actually aren't able to do. I tried because the pillar just gets in the way. You can see here, you can't see anything from the attacker's point of view. You can see the hole right there, but that is just completely invisible pretty much. So I'm going to head back inside and show you on an actual attacker. So you can hold a nice tight angle, you can wait for them to come around, peek out, pre-fire it, and take them out really easily. This next one is going to be from the bottom of yellow stairs or yellow stairs door. You can break out the bottom of this barricade and go prone, and you can have an angle for when they come around the white truck. This is a very good spot. I've used this multiple times in casual, ranked, whatnot, even like a custom game that I did once, and no one really expected it. It's a really good spot, and if you want, you can always break the barricade and stand up, as I'll show soon. It's always an option. So when people spawn here, they'll be checking the windows, they'll be checking, I think that's bathroom window, yeah, bathroom window, they'll be checking maybe console office, and then your head is just going to be sitting just below that stair. So it's going to be a really nice angle. You can always, yeah, like I said before, you can stand up, break the barricade, stand up, and get some easier movement, but they can see you easier. Here's an example on an attacker. So I'm using Vigil, low recoil gun. It's a piece of cake if they're not aware. And you can also break the yellow stairs window to give them a little bit else, or something else to look at. That's what I was looking for. This one is from the hallway. I'm not sure what the hallway is called, west corridor, I guess. So you can look to gas station spawn again. You can actually pre-fire into the spawn, but you won't be hitting anything because it'll be like knee level. You can break both windows, have some movement options. It's really easy to get away from these windows too. You just shoot, leave, Yeah, so you'll see right here, around that area right there is where you want to pre-fire, and you could actually maybe get like 10 damage off on someone. I wouldn't recommend it though, because then they won't come that way. So here's what it looks like. Here's all the bullets that I shot. And as you can see, a couple went through and hit the back wall. There's one example right there. And if I go prone, you can see all the way, there's the window right there. So I'm going to send shots over there, and I'll show you where they landed. So back in the hallway, they hit the top of the door frame. So it is really hard to counter this, because I was trying to shoot as low as possible. Here's an example. You can see that he passed by right there, and then you can just take them out. See again, you see him pass by, and then you know exactly when he's coming. This next one is from the garage. Not really recommended. It's stupid, to be honest, but it could work, and I had to include it for that. You can break a hole somewhere on the garage, make it look like it's coming from someone else, like the top left I did earlier, and then punch a hole at the bottom. And then you can throw some elements out if you want. I don't know, like a lesion trap maybe. And then you can wait for them to come down the stairs, hit your elemine, hit your trap, whatever, or wait till you see them and kill them. I don't think they'll really be expecting this, especially if you do it on the far right side. They'll be looking at the garage from the gas station spawn and think, oh, well, it's reinforced. This next spot, you're going to break open the door to yellow stairs and run out, vault, and look left, and just spray into their spawn. This is a really good spot if you do it quickly. You could also break open this window for a little bit of bait, jump up, they'll be looking at the window, and then you can get a nice easy kill. The example I'm using is with an ACOG, so it is slightly easier. I did not tell my friend where I was whatsoever. I said, I'm spawn peeking you, police line. And he was looking at the windows, he had no idea what was coming. This next one is going to be from the windows I had previously broken. I'm just going to make this hole so it's easier for me to move around. I don't recommend doing that. So you break these 3 windows. These are like the known windows that people spawn peek from on Consulate. So you can just move around, traverse these windows, and hopefully get some kills and confuse the attackers. You can see that you can see quite deep into their spawn. If they move, I think it's about like 3 feet, maybe a meter, yeah, you can see them right away if they come around that APC right there. You can also check main gate when they're coming around from bus station or the bus spawn. I'm not sure what that one's called. There's just so many angles. It's a really good spot. So in the example, I hit kind of a crazy shot. I just wanted to put this in slow motion. I don't know how I did that, but that was pretty cool. So there's the example. You can always try and do that. This next one is from admin office. You're going to break open this window on the south wall. Try and get any debris out if you can. It'll just get in the way. And now you can look towards the gate and catch anyone coming from police line. And if you want, look to the left and catch anyone from the bus, coming from the bus. So you can slightly see through this palm tree if you're using an ACOG or even the one-time sight. It is quite difficult, but if you're able to pick up movement, it's not bad. You can see here that it is quite difficult sometimes because he was standing still in this clip. So I had to try and find where he was and find his head. This next one's from V's office. You're gonna vault over onto these chairs and look through these windows on the bus. You can see here that's where the attackers will come around. So you can pre-fire it if you have a suppressor. You could possibly get a lucky kill or at least get some damage. So he's going to come around. I'm going to shoot at him. I think he got hit once from that. but it is a really good spot. So he's going to try and hug the wall now. He's going to come around, and even when he's doing that, it's a nice spot. This next one is going to be an Ella run out from the balcony. You're going to hit the middle of these two windows, throw an Ella mine out, and then wait for it to blow up and just do Ella on them, basically. Just unleash your 40 bullet hell. You can even do it again if you're in the mood. It's just, oh man. Please, Ubisoft. Here's the example I did. It's just like, where's the competition? There is no competition for Ella. This next spot is going to be onto gas station once again. You're going to vault onto these railings and you'll get an angle pretty much into their spawn. It's really nice. You'll see here I go a little too far up, so I have to back up. You'll want to be able to see the front of the truck, and I can see it, but I can't see the little alley right beside it. See, now I can. So right there is where they're going to come around, and if you pre-fire that, they're not going to know where the bullets are coming from because no one knows you can get up onto these windows, and it's just amazing. It's a really good spot. You can like shoot then crouch, shoot then prone. It's really easy to get away from this too. You can just run down. You can even go for hip fires if you're in the mood to. So here's the example. I was using suppressor in this clip. You can see he goes around, he comes, and it doesn't even matter that I missed my first couple shots. He has no idea where that's coming from. Before the bloopers start, I want to give a special thanks to my friend Zack. His YouTube is linked below. Okay.
Oh, hi.
You will be detected if you remain in this area.
So basically, run up, hit the door to Visa once. Okay, wait. I mean, it's...
Yeah, but I would easily see that. Like, I would suspect.
But would you, like, if I wasn't here, like, let's say I was like this, the just window was open, would you expect me to run onto the fucking windowsill while you're at that, to run onto the windowsill and shoot you while you're at that door?
I mean, I would have my sights on that window almost the entire time.
That was funny.
That looked fucking stupid on my screen.
Okay, I don't want to do that. That's a pain in the ass.